Welcome to the School of Nerdcraft and Dungeonry. Welcome to the Magic Academy, School of Nerdcraft and Dungeonry. We are an improv D&D table that tells the beauty and magic of queer storytelling, and this podcast is a mostly uncut adventure taking from our Twitch channel, which you can find at magic_academy.
Hello, and welcome to the Society of Nerdcraft and Dungeonry. I am your head seeker, Evelyn, and this is Magic Academy. We are joined today by Heather.
Hi.
Randall.
Hello.
Haley.
Hi.
And Sarah. That's so cute. Oh my gosh. You can help us and be part of the Magic Academy by making sure you like this video, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss a new episode. This episode is powered by Sirenscape because epic games need epic sounds. And with that, let's get into tonight's episode of Curse of Strahd.
Spooky.
So, when we last left our heroes, they were in a bit of a pickle.
Taco.
I literally just had this.
Wait, what was that? Oh my god, sorry.
Awkward turtles?
Yeah. Blast from the past.
Yeah,
I feel like
we're
this
just
is like
awkward
Tumblr
turtling.
era. Yeah.
Okay, so for someone who doesn't really like Tumblr, you're going to bring back Tumblr? Okay.
I'm being relatable. Listen, I turned 30 this year. I'm old.
30 is not old.
Welcome to the club,
I'm
babe.
gay. That's gay death. We all know it.
Okay, but you can be the change you want to see in the world and say, actually, no, maybe I'm not going to die at 30.
No, I'm too old
Here's
to be
the
the change of
thing.
the world. I'm just existing.
Next Sunday, I'm turning 34. So,
30's the new 15, let's be
really,
honest.
honestly,
Personally, I'm excited to see Randall's twink death.
what?
That's why I'm working out. I'm gonna be at. Never mind. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Twink
Damn.
death aside. Let's do a recap. Holding this in the wrong direction. It's much prettier this way. That's actually hand painted from Puerto Rico.
I know. I
Fun.
have this one. It's like Daisy Dior, and then the backside like is marketing them fabuloso.com.
Mhm.
So I always do the wrong side as well.
Yeah. So the party made their way towards the windmill that they all believed they owned because of a deed that they found in the Durst House, aka the Death House. As they approached, there was a raven that was getting all antsy about it, and so they made a little plan. They were gonna go in, say they were the meat pie inspectors, guessing this is where the Hag Morgantha is. Ellie got caught up on the situation, and the party began rummaging around in that first kitchen level, finding some demonic ichor, 3 potions, youth laughter, and mother's milk, and a bunch of suspiciously small bones. In a attempt to lure the hags out, Emery drank the youth potion, making her look younger and more attractive for 24 hours. They sent her outside to frolic about like a child while everyone else hid. Calum did a little child laughter minor illusion, and Morgantha, when she finally did come out, was not really happy to see the party because they had just made a deal yesterday that she could do the Krampus thing, and she wanted a grace period. She yelled for her daughters to come help, and a fight began. Ophelia was the one that was designated to be, okay, Ellie is going to kill this one, and that is going to level her up, and it's going to be great. Irina stayed back because she only has 14 HP and is trying her best. And Calum told her to yell daddy if Strahd showed up. She didn't love that. The hags continued to try to cast a lot of spells at the party, trying to get them to fall asleep or just die, and none of the spells were working because it was all wisdom spells, and this is a party with good wisdom.
We're street smart. That's why we're good.
Are we?
And the fight went on and on for a while. It was a long, difficult one, at least on my end. y'all looted some corpses, which I do have the items that you found there. And eventually it was down to just Ellie and Ophelia. Emery did kind of go down. Emery's unconscious right now, but it's fine. She's stabilized thanks to
Not
3.
dead.
It's quiet.
Ellie finally manages to land the last blow on Ophelia with the power of friendship and Fight Club, leveling her up to 5th level. And that is where we left off.
Those are legit in my notes, is what I wrote
Yes.
about that.
Indeed, those are in the notes. That is where we left things. So, you guys are outside this. There's 3 dead hags, an unconscious Emery, and I don't know how rough or not rough the rest of you are looking off the top of my head, but
I need to sleep, but not like the permanent sleep.
yeah,
Just a big sleep.
you need something to
Not the
wake
big
you up.
sleep. I need to get rested and like rejuvenated and all those great things.
I have
you
full
need to-
HP, which I feel like is wrong, but
Yes, so
did I
do
not
I.
get hit?
So do I.
Did you guys long rest on accident?
No, you know what? I was healing myself regularly because I had the staff.
Yeah, you guys were doing a lot of
healing.
Caleb, I don't think you got hit.
I don't think I, got
think
hit.
Kaylin got hit at all.
Because I
And I
also
don't
have
think
13
3
temp
got
HP
hit.
that never
So that makes sense.
go 3.
Because you guys were staying ranged, and I was just like, I have to go in.
And Emery got
Ellie had to
wrecked.
go in, and I got really wrecked.
Yeah.
At the end of it
wrecked.
all, whatever. No spells hit me. It's them claws. We were girl fighting.
A lot of
girls.
claws.
He's fighting.
The girls are fighting.
Yeah. So what are you guys gonna do? You have a down party member. You have 3 dead hags
Well,
and a windmill to explore.
Caleb and Emery had looted the Morgantha and Bella prior to going
So,
into the fight. But we just said we would
yeah.
get that taken care of after the fight.
So
Really quick,
mhm.
I would like to use some of my charges of my staff of healing to heal Emery, who is big ouchies.
A+. Emery,
Um,
as you receive this healing, you wake back up after probably some unpleasant dreams. You were unconscious. Do you dream when you're unconscious? Who knows?
Do unconscious tieflings dream of waking up? Potentially.
How's that picking up anything?
so basically, you get 9 HP back. I cast Cure Wounds at level 2.
Dope.
yes.
I am cool with taking that back. Let me figure out healing myself because my sheet's like, nah.
So, Emery and Kalen, what you have gotten from the 2 hags that you've already looted, you each have a heart stone. This lustrous black gem allows a night hag to become ethereal while it is in her possession. The touch of a heart stone also cures any disease. Crafting a heart stone takes 30 days. So basically, this is something you guys can use to cure disease.
Okay.
You won't be able to use it to become ethereal because none of you are night hags. But
Yeah.
you know, if you get sick, you can touch the stone and then you feel better.
All right.
There's also in their possession a soul bag. When an evil humanoid dies as a result of a night hag's nightmare haunting, the hag catches the soul in this black sack made of stitched flesh. A soul bag can hold only 1 evil soul at a time, and only the night hag who crafted the bag can catch a soul with it. Crafting a soul bag takes 7 days and a humanoid sacrifice whose flesh is used to make the bag. So you just got these weird black flesh bags that don't do anything.
It's like the bag of winds from the SpongeBob movie.
Yeah, kind of is.
I don't think we should open.
That.
Caleb, you can take them because that feels like very much like up your alley and stuff. Like this librarian you talk about, like I don't know, I feel like they might want them, but don't open them now because there could be something in there, and I don't know if we really want to deal with any more spooky bad things for the time being. And she's like getting up off the ground, like just right at it. Like, thanks, Ellie, but also Caleb.
I won't open it right away. I mean, obviously, but eventually, maybe.
But yeah, so you guys have some soul bags and some heartstones, and if you loot the third hag, you will get the same thing: another heartstone, another black skin pouch.
Thanks, I hate it.
Okay.
Caleb, you get 2 bags and a stone. I just have a stone.
I have 2 of those bags.
Yeah, I'm giving you mine. I don't want mine. Shit.
Okay.
Weird. Not a fan of the name of it.
Well, I'm immune to disease, so Ellie.
Ellie, you might want that.
Sure. I'll take it.
Oh,
What
yeah.
is it?
A heartstone. The touch of the stone gets rid of any disease.
Oh, sick.
I don't disease, I rust.
Yes. Okay, so what I'm thinking is, what time of day is it currently where we're at?
It is, I wrote this down, it is like mid-afternoon. And I will say, you guys do also remember that you were advised that you want to that you don't want to spend the night in the woods, that you ought to get to Vallaki before the day is out.
The children that are at the top of the tower yet? I don't think
No.
we've done that.
We need to go inside and see what's going on.
Yeah.
Because Ellie saw that when she did her little flying around.
Oh, that's right. You sure
We
did
gotta-
see that, didn't you? I forgot about that part. Well, that'll be a fun little encounter.
Yeah, we gotta go inside. The
I'm gonna
windmill.
check on those babies and see if I can get them out.
Oh shoot, there's something I have in my notes.
Wait, Emery, do you think one of the children is stuck inside of the bag?
We said that it was okay
No,
if they kept the bad children, so I don't think we should. It's souls, Caleb,
What if they
not actual children.
Well, I kind of thought it was going to be like, you were like, I don't know how to allude to Pokemon without it being Pokemon, but capturing. Do you think they took your word and now there's a small little child in here who gets set free?
The famous trading card game in Faerun, monster catchers.
Yeah, monster catcher.
Can I roll a history to see like if I've heard of these soul bags before and if I know like how they work or if like you open it if it releases the souls?
Yeah, give me a history or Arcana. Either one.
Arcana.
Yeah.
The same. So it's a 3.
Ellie, you have not really heard of these. I'm guessing you probably you probably haven't done a lot with hags.
No.
So it's kind of like, this is just kind of icky.
There's not really a lot of hags where I come from, so I can't really say that I haven't much experience with them.
Caleb, what you
I
get?
got 11 Arcana.
11 Arcana. You get the sense that, like the Heartstone, this is probably an item that is going to be much more useful to a hag than it is to you. Is what I'll give you with an 11.
For now, I'm just thinking out loud.
I think we should go inside and like take a rest, but also check it out because if I'm not mistaken, like, because I took really good notes about like all these cards that Madame Ava like gave us. I think we need to look for something that's like a holy symbol or something. I don't really know what I'm looking for, but it sounded like there was something here in the windmill.
Oh, that's right. I do remember that. Well,
So
yeah.
we should just.
We own this place. Let's go in.
Personally.
I like to think that maybe I'm traveled to like
Yeah.
no.
So you guys head back inside the windmill. You see that first floor again that you saw before with the makeshift kitchen. And you head up to the second floor. Again, you see the dirt-caked windows that allow very little light to enter this 8-foot high chamber. And the stone staircase continues up. And seeing as you've seen these 2 floors, I'm guessing you want to just keep going.
I'm going straight to the top.
Okay.
Yeah, there's nothing on like the second one, and if there's nothing like we can look at on like that second level, then we're just gonna go straight to the very top where Ellie saw everything.
So you get to the 3rd floor.
What was that?
You see in a rotting wooden closet, there are 3 crates stacked one atop another with small doors set into them. Next to the closet is a heap of discarded clothing. A ladder climbs to a wooden trapdoor in the 9-foot-high ceiling, and a moldy bed with a tattered canopy stands nearby.
I'm going straight to the top. I'm taking that ladder up. Yeah. Look. You guys, no. You guys weren't in the crates, the kids?
Not in these crates.
Not in those crates.
They're up at the tip top in like a cage, I think.
Okay. Someone look in the bed, make sure there's nothing in the clothes, nothing in the bed, and then I'm just going to go up to the top.
Okay. Suppose I'll do it.
What are you looking at?
Wait, am I reading this incorrectly? I did read this incorrectly.
How?
So there are in fact beings in the crates. There are 3 crates.
Oh, it was.
Yeah. So there is in the top one is empty, and the middle and lower ones each contain what could have looked like a child at a distance, but Ellie, especially now that you guys get close to it, these are not children. These are halflings. These
are like me.
These are 2 halflings that are maybe like they're on the younger side. They're maybe like 18 or 19, but like they baby faces, like freshly into adulthood.
I was very aware of what ages of halflings look like.
Yeah.
She goes, hold on 1 minute, you're not babies. Why are you in these cages?
Well, they thought we was the hags. They thought we was children. The one in the middle cage says they thought we was children. I don't think they've ever seen a halfling before, but I'm not a child, and they tried to take our bones. Are you gonna save us?
Yes, of course. Well, yeah, right away.
I'm already climbing up to the top level.
And the one in the lower cage is like, yes, please, they tried to take our bones. Please don't let them take our bones.
They're dead now, dear. You don't have to worry.
I'll pull out my hand axe and I'm assuming it's a lock. Or something.
It doesn't. The outward facing side of each crate is fitted with a small door that has an iron latch and iron hinges. It can be unlatched and opened easily from the outside.
Oh, really? Okay. Yeah. I wanted to be violent. Damn it.
You can be a little violent if you want. I'll say there's a lock on it. You can hit it with your axe. I'll allow it. Yeah. You hack open the lock and it falls off, and the 2 little halflings scramble out of their little cages, and they're like, and they come up to you 3 because you opened the door, and they're like, oh, thank you, mysterious person with the axe. We really appreciate it. Please don't try and steal our bones.
Oh no.
They are quite
steal their bones, just
chemical purposes.
Wow.
Traumatized.
Oh my god.
We can't let anyone near our bones.
I will look at them and look at Kellum, then look back at them. There. It's like a little too hard.
Yeah. And you see they get the message though, and they kind of relax, and they're like, can we are we allowed to leave now? Are the hags? Where are the hags?
The hags are dead, dear. We took care of them. You're free to go.
Oh, thank you so much. And Ellie, they're both gonna like give you a hug, and then they're gonna run.
Okay. She hugs them back very maternally.
They could have at least paid us, Ellie.
Why would we extort these poor people?
I'm not saying we extorted them. I'm just saying that maybe perhaps we should offer payment. You know, we do have services. We don't. You know, we did kill some hags and save them. I feel like
I'm certain our payment can be found somewhere around this tower. There's no need to take advantage of the victims.
When you put it that way, it sounds worse than it really is, but... And I'm going to just lean back and fall onto the bed as if to inspect it for things, but I'm just going to kind of like lay down.
You're like that exasperated.
As you lay down, you notice that the
Turns
bed...
into mimic.
No. You notice that like there's something like kind of pointy underneath like the mat, like stuffed into the mattress.
Hopefully it's not a pea, and I'm gonna reach in and grab it.
You find 6 pieces of cheap jewelry worth 25 gold each, stuffed into the moldy straw mattress.
Notepad open.
Of course, Caleb's the fucking princess. Got it. Cool.
6 pieces of jewelry.
Each worth 25 gold.
Each.
Thank you. I'm gonna while I lay down and they seem distracted, kind of like grab that and just kind of put it into my bag very nonchalantly.
Are you trying to be stealthy?
Yeah.
Give me a stealth roll.
I don't want my party to see that.
Give me a stealth roll, and then I want Ellie and 3. What are your passive perceptions?
13.
13.
You both 13? Caleb, what'd you roll?
7.
You both notice that he is pulling something out of this mattress and sticking it in his bag.
3's head swivels without his body turning, and like it does 100 degrees and looks at you and goes, "You're splitting that with us."
It's fine. I'll split it with you. As long as we get a better deal than we did at Barovia. That was a terrible vendor.
Still very confused as to why there's a town called Barovia in a country called Barovia.
Also very confusing. I'm with you on that. But maybe for lucky, perhaps they'll have better vendors and better merchants, and we'll be able to get a fair price.
Are we going to get threatened? Are we going to get threatened by a large Victorian bimbo again? Or himbo, rather, sorry.
Please no.
You never know.
He's like, "Boy, what, bruv?"
What are you doing to my coven?
I have 3 accents that I can do. And one of them is big British guy.
Okay.
What's up in this attic? Emery's rooting around. Rooting around. I don't know what, but I'm rooting around.
Emery, my dear, you've reached the windmill's peak, a domed chamber filled with old machinery. There's not much room to move around. Light slips into this attic through small holes in the wall. Give me an investigation check.
Dope.
If you are looking around up there.
That's going to be a 19.
So you find a few old abandoned birds' nests, and as you're poking around, you notice in one of these birds' nests there is a little glimmer, and you find the holy page 222. The holy a holy symbol, the holy symbol of Ravenkind. And I need to find, that is the item, so I can show it to you.
Oh.
And I don't know how to do that here in Foundry. I'm figuring it out. Or treasure? Is that the folder it's under? Might be. Yep. How do I show to players?
In the top right, there should be like a little eye icon, or it should say show to players. It's like on the top bar. If I remember correctly.
Show players.
Ooh.
Ooh. Pop over to the table so everyone can see. Wow.
Ooh. Take a peek. You find this
so fancy.
sun-shaped item with a bright red jewel in the middle on a gold chain. And yeah, you recognize this immediately as definitely a holy symbol.
This is gonna look so good with my outfit. Oh my god. She's like, great, I'm just gonna whoop.
Cool.
She's
What's
gonna
my
put it
passive
on.
perception? No, I'm just kidding.
Literally, there's a floor above me. Yeah, try me.
I'm a warlock, you don't know.
But yeah, you see this pretty item, and yeah, it's yeah, you'll have to go somewhere and find out more information about it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna get it because it looks sick as all get out, and it would look amazing. So as Emery's like finds it, puts it on, kind of starts climbing back down, you just kind of hear her being like, don't want to be a Barovian idiot. As she's like climbing down a village plagued by hemophilia. And she's just like climbing down. Oh, hey guys, you find anything cool? There were no children up there.
There were no children down here either, actually.
What? I thought you said
They
there
were
were kids.
halflings. The silly hags were so confused.
Oh. Not surprised. Maybe that's why that bird thought like, hey, don't come in here for you.
Is that what the bird thought?
I think
don't
so.
remember.
I think so.
Give us something like that, like, don't come in here.
Yeah, the bird was like, you're gonna die. And then I was like, I bet. What do you know, avian?
Bird.
Cool.
Oh, no
Yeah, so if there are no kids and there's nothing else here, maybe we should take like a rest. It does seem to be getting kind of sort of dark outside. Like, I don't want to be out in the woods. We all saw that weird skeleton horse dude that one time, and ugh. It's kind of weird.
As you were talking about, like, maybe we should spend the night here, Irina is going to chime in and say, I don't think that it would be wise to if we get to Vallaki before night falls, it will be much safer there.
I'm going to be honest.
As long as we
It's sometimes
hurry,
hard.
we should still make it, correct? As long as we like hurry, we could still make it there, right? Before nightfall?
Yes. Currently, from what you guys were told, in terms of how long it would take to get there, you should be able to make it there before nightfall.
I don't think it's wise to sleep in a hag's tower, do you?
They're dead, and it's ours.
Yes. We own the place. It's not a hag's tower anymore. It's a eclectic tower or something.
What do you think we should do?
I think that anytime Ellie you guys need different names. It's too close. I think that anytime Emery makes a suggestion, our best option is to do the opposite.
Well,
Above table? Hey, Evelyn, knock him down. Knock him down a notch. Above table with that list, knock him down a notch. None of you know.
I'm so sorry, Heather.
Knock
You
him
are
down
just
a notch.
you are the embodiment of chaos, and I'm a robot. I don't know what to do with you. I'm like, I
They
don't
are
know how to deal with you.
unpredictable.
you're not wrong.
They are unpredictable.
Yeah.
We do not listen to them. Okay, knock them down a notch. Just remember who has the wish spells.
Oh, that's true.
Whoops. So yeah, I mean, if we can get there, I'm gonna be no use casting spells, but like, let's hope I don't die.
I won't let that happen.
Do I have any spells left? Perhaps you could lean on me, Emery.
Don't you get like 2?
What?
I have one
It's just like a
spell left.
shady
He's also
day
got a
for
bunch of-
Sarah.
I do have one spell left, so I could probably help out with where if we need spells.
I mean, I guess I can just
I can heal you
Call
more,
them-
dear. I've got a few more charges left on this fancy little stick here.
all right, we can leave. I don't know, if we run into enemies, I'll mock them to death. I'll just make fun of them.
You have done that
I'm
quite
going to
well.
use the last 4 charges to cast Cure Wounds at the 4th level for Emery.
Jesus fucking Christ.
You get 26 HP back.
Oh, thank goodness. Because 9 is I'm not helping anyone.
Yeah, valid.
Oh, thanks. I'm back up to full health. Shiny.
Hell yeah.
Low because I took also that youth potion. Apparently, I'm still like, oh wow, okay. I'm still cute though.
I'm so cute.
All right.
So, if
Get on the
we
road.
if we take a look at our map, you all are. If I can do
We were
this.
here.
You are. I should be able to make this visible.
Oh, we're at
but
that
I
one?
don't remember how to do.
Oh yeah, we
Yeah.
are. Yep.
Yeah,
Yep, we are.
you guys are at that O. So you really don't have that much
here.
farther to go to get to Valaki.
When you said that scared me. You're at that and I was like,
Yeah.
fuck. I panicked. Strahd gets in your head.
Right.
Yeah, so you guys have a little bit more of a ways to go following this road. And I don't think you have an actual map, so you would just be
Irina's just like, hey, follow this road.
yeah, pretty much. Yeah, so are you guys setting out? Are you gonna try and take a rest?
No. Everyone said to keep moving.
Oh, we'll
Alright.
be fine. What's the worst that could happen?
Percy gives you a little pat on the shoulder, Emery. Don't worry, it's gonna be okay.
Don't worry, it's gonna be okay.
Oh, that's right. I have a hot man with me. Oh my god, it's been forever. Percy. Oh my. I have missed you. Let's hold hands. Buddy system. It's a buddy. That's all.
Literally
Nothing-
pays attention
nothing
to someone else.
I
Caleb
think-
goes, oh, you exist again. Great.
I don't think
Spoken like a true bottom.
I don't think hand holding is necessary, but
He's his own person, Caleb.
Sure.
Gosh.
I know. I just being.
If we're doing buddy system, I'm putting Ellie back in my chest.
great. And Percy sees you open up your chest cavity, and he's like, "We're not doing the buddy system." As you all are walking, and I believe I wrote down how long of a walk this is. I believe you guys have another. Oh, was it really that many? Okay. Somebody roll me a d20. Who would like to roll the d20?
Yeah, Caleb, you roll it.
Caleb, you go ahead. Roll me that straight d20, baby. Tell me what you
Roll.
get.
Strahd shows up.
Damn it.
17.
You got a 17?
I did.
Okay.
Don't say it like that though.
First half hour passes. Nothing happens. You guys are just on the road, taking a little stroll. Who wants to go next? Who wants to roll me another d20?
I'll do it if anyone doesn't want to do it.
You can.
Go for it.
Cool. Oh.
Tell me what you get.
That's an 8.
Okay. Another half hour passes on the road. You guys are doing just fine. Just having a nice little, calm little stroll. Who's next? Who wants to give me a d20 roll next?
Next.
All right, Haley, give me that roll.
I got a 13.
All right, another half hour passes. As you guys are kind of moving along this road, it's getting later into the afternoon, and there's still fog about here and there. It's Barovia is a very misty place. As you guys continue to go down along this road. 3, why don't you go ahead and give me a d20 roll?
Honestly, I don't know about you all. With us walking down this road and nothing happening, like when we first took off, I have slight concerns. I don't know if I'm paranoid, I'm just being watchful, anything like that, but like,
Don't jinx it, dear.
I'm trying not to.
Think happy thoughts, bring positive energies.
What'd you get?
Coming from you.
Personally, I applaud your caution. I got a 1.
Okay. Another half hour passes. This time things are just eerily quiet. And the paranoia continues to creep in as nothing disturbs your walk. You all just continue on. I'm going to make a d20 roll.
Thinks I hate it.
Because I get a turn too.
The DM doesn't play.
Which d20 shall I use? I have so many choices.
I
Player
think
killer.
the new ones I got for Christmas.
I want to use, where to go? Is it this one? No. I'm going to use this one from Eldritch Foundry that I got at PAX.
Use the cursed one.
Hashtag ad.
Okay. Another half hour passes and nothing happens.
Oh,
You guys are just having a
it.
pleasant walk through around the woods. As you
As you
enter
do.
as you enter your final hour of walking, you can see just barely in the distance the gates of Valaki down the road through the trees. I need 2 more d20 rolls. Who would like to make those for me?
Are we going back around the circle again?
We can go back around the circle again.
Let's go, Caleb.
Gina
Let's
just
go.
called me out so much that I feel weird doing it now.
Okay.
All right, Emery, what'd you get?
I got a 16, but so did Caleb.
We both got 16s. Okay. The final hour of your walk passes without incident.
Oh, what?
Absolutely impeccable.
What?
You guys managed to make it through this last leg, and you approach Valaki. The old Svalich Road meanders into a valley watched over by dark, brooding mountains to the north and south. The woods recede, revealing a sullen mountain berg surrounded by a wooden palisade. Thick fog presses up against this wall, as though looking for a way inside, hoping to catch the town aslumber. The dirt road ends at a set of sturdy iron gates, with a pair of shadowy figures standing behind them. Planted in the ground and flanking the road outside the gates are a half-dozen pikes with wolves' heads impaled on them.
They must really not like that tell time here. Why would they kill the wolves?
Werewolves.
But what I
Not the
know about
first
werewolves.
time.
Okay, but like what I know about werewolves from like the books that I read, like if you kill a werewolf, like they go back to humans. So like this doesn't make sense if these are werewolves.
Barovia.
That's true.
That's my
This place
response.
is
It's
different.
just Barovia.
Yeah.
For clarification, the town or the place?
This whole. I'm trying not to inject emotion because it's 3.
Gestures
but I really
wildly.
want to annoyingly be like this whole fucking country. I'm gonna go as Emery describes. We're just gonna do it.
Yeah,
Yes.
just gestures.
The way you guys talk about the village of Barovia is the way people talk about New York City.
Oh my god.
If New York City has 1 hater, it's me. If New York City has no haters, I'm dead.
I love New York, but also I am willing to be a hater.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna drive up some engagement and farm some anger in the comments.
There you go. Oy vey. Yeah, let's
Yeah, you guys see a gate made of iron bars as part of this 15-foot high wall that encloses the town. Its vertical logs held together with thick ropes and mortar. The top of each log has been sharpened to a point, and wooden scaffolding probably hugs the inside of the palisade, 12 feet off the ground. Yeah, the gates are closed, but you can see that they are not locked.
Are there any like guards around or anything?
Yes, 2 town guards stand just inside the gate. And they are carrying pikes.
On the outside or the inside?
They are on the inside.
So we don't know that they're there.
Well, it's a gate with iron bars.
Iron bars.
You can see them. Yeah, you can see them.
Who wants to take lead?
Ellie just goes like this. She's like with her little cane. She's like, I'll go.
We'll let Ellie handle this.
Probably the best.
She's
choice.
nicer.
We don't have a deed to this place, so we can't.
Yeah, we just can't come in saying that we own the place. Could you imagine?
That would be awesome, though. Do you think we could find a deed?
Potentially.
These two are just like to each other. And Ellie
We're just in the back, like scheming, like
wobbling up to the gate, and she goes, "Hello."
Hello. Are you travelers?
We are indeed. Yes, we were hoping we could come in.
Oh yeah. Daytime we usually are pretty chill in the daytime. If you guys came at night, that would be a problem. Yeah, things get pretty wild around here at night. Come on in, and he's gonna open the gate for you.
Okay.
so we've heard.
As he says that, and as they open the gate, she goes, "What do you mean, by the way, that it gets quite a little wild at nighttime?"
Well, night is when like the monsters and stuff kind of come out. There's werewolves around these parts. There's all sorts of, that's when the people who don't get it kind of come outside. Also, like, Strahd is probably Strahd doesn't really bother Vallaki, but like sometimes, things happen. He's got vampire spawn all over the place.
Oh, yes, understandable. Sounds like you all have quite the issues to be dealing with.
Yeah, but you know what? The Burgomaster, Baron Vargas Velikovich, he is so determined to, make sure this place is full of hope and happiness, because surely that's gonna be what works. I mean, you see those. That's from we had a festival a couple days ago, and we put a bunch of wolves' heads on pikes.
I did notice that very curious choice of decoration.
Yeah, we have like a festival every week. It keeps Strahd from coming in the city.
Strahd doesn't like parties.
What?
I don't know. We just kind of listen to them.
What?
I mean, the
like a party he can't hang? What?
I mean, Strahd can't hang.
Some people.
Damn him.
They think that the festivals like keep the Devil's Crowd at bay. Some people think that they provide no protection or benefit. A lot of people are like, these are just kind of depressing. I mean, we got another one coming up in 3 days.
Oh,
we may have to stick around for that then. It sounds interesting. What kind of festivals are they usually?
Well, last week was the Wolf's Head Jamboree, and this week we got the Festival of the Blazing Sun.
What are you going to sacrifice on this one? Hopefully not the sun.
Does he know this?
Could you imagine?
Yeah, I don't know. Sometimes they're kind of like a mystery.
I feel like that would help Strahd if they tried to sacrifice the sun. But I mean, we really can't see the sun half the time anyways here. So like,
I mean, stick around for a couple days. It's gonna be happening in the town square in 3 days. It's gonna be. It might be cool. I hope.
Emery's gonna walk forward and be like, so back to the whole, like, you guys said you had a burgomaster and like hope and happiness and stuff. Like, I assume that you guys have so many wild parties because like he's a really good cook too. Like, we came from a town that had a burgomaster as well, but like he didn't throw parties. So I'm actually kind of excited about this place.
And we need to speak to him.
Oh, you want to speak to?
And I need to know what's
Velikovich?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. He's gonna give you directions to the burgomaster's mansion. Sometimes we see like these weird purple flashes of light from there, from like the attic, but like I'm sure it's nothing.
Oh, rewind. You see what from the attic?
It's like weird purple flashes of light, you know. It's probably
Oh, that could just be like dancing lights. That's an easy cantrip. Weird thing to mention, but we'll check it out. I'm sure. I'm nosy as fuck.
So no, that's the inn. There's also like an inn. So there's like a. I mean, if you guys need like a place to stay, there's also the Blue Water Inn.
Oh, do you have a good merchant? Someone who's not a raging asshole?
That is a great question, my guy.
Okay.
Can we go?
The guards, that's a great question, my guy.
They look and go, do we have a merchant?
Yeah, I mean we got a couple of different merchants. There's like a toy maker, I think.
Oh, that's a weird one to start off with. Do you have like a general store or like healing items?
There's the coffin maker shop.
Oh,
There's
okay. Well,
Blinsky toys.
I feel like there was something mentioned about the toy place before, and I can't find it in my notes, but it sounds really familiar.
There's probably like the general store. If you go down that street, it's like a few businesses down, and he's gonna like point one out.
Yes. Okay. Wow.
Are they in these notes?
Irina.
Yes.
Available now.
MagicAcademyRPG.com. So, why this town? Is it the festivals?
Oh, well,
What does Irina know in the fucking books? I hate it.
Let me reread a little bit.
Ellie kind of like why are we bringing Irina to the monastery for safekeeping?
Well, the Lucky is very well defended. As you can see, I mean, there's this all this, and they do the festivals to try and keep Strahd away, which I am very okay with keeping Strahd away. But yes, it is a very well defended city. And
On that notebook.
They throw parties. They have toy stores.
Coffins. Apparently, it's a child's paradise here.
Wow.
That's not Emery's voice. Fuck. Who was that? Someone took over my body for a moment. Who was that?
I figured you want to go speak to the Burgermeister. At this point, I think we're doing a tour of the different burger places. Then, do you think that anywhere else would be good? Like, is there any place specifically you think could be safest? I've kind of grown close to you. I don't know if we should part here, but I want to make sure you're safe.
Well, the Burgermaster's house is probably a decent place to start. I don't know much of Vargas Velakovic. To be honest with you, I have not traveled much outside of the village of Barovia, but with everything going on, this place might be better. I don't know. It was my brother, say to you.
You were the Burgermeister last time. There was a church at the last place. Do you think there's a church here that perhaps would be like sacred ground? You know, sacred soil keeps the sacred vampires at bay or some shit like that.
You hear the guard chairman. Oh, yeah, you could go over to St. Andrew's on the other side of town.
Let's start there.
Well, I was going to say, Emery, you look a little rough. If maybe we start with the inn and take a nice sleep tonight and then wake up and hit the town ready to go.
Just because I look rough does not mean I need to find salvation. It's not the same thing, Caleb.
This thing does sound nice.
No.
I know I look young for my age, but my feet are starting to get rather weary.
I thought
And
we
3
get
could
very
use
well to
some
take a rest.
off mode.
Standby?
Sentry.
Sentry.
Yes.
Sentry mode.
Are you
let's go
two going
let's
to
go.
share a bed again?
Oh my god.
3.
I'd
It was one time, nothing happened.
It's not going to happen.
Yeah, and it's fine.
Oh, I assumed nothing would happen given your. He looks at. They look at Caleb. Circumstances.
I'm not sure how to take that, but I'm going to.
So he doesn't know how to have a conversation about this, so it's all good. So he's just like, I don't know how to express this.
Percy's like, oh, because he's gay?
Come on, Percy, let's go.
No, it's 'cause he's gay.
I like to imagine as we leave, Kellum the guard dabs you up.
Solid, my dude.
And you're like,
Right.
Thank you, bro.
Just start doing
Great.
the Macarena.
Let's go to this church.
Oh, you're going to the. Are you going to the church or the inn?
Oh, we're sleeping first, and then we'll go to the church.
So.
Okay.
Let's start fresh.
All
Yeah.
right.
Cool.
It's
You
probably
guys.
near the end of the night too, right? It's like getting near the end of the day.
Yes. It is like early eve. It should say should arrive late afternoon, early evening. Yes. So it's early evening. Maybe like 5 p.m. 5 or 6.
We can get dinner. We can go and like sleep. Like, I think we're good.
Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and activate this so y'all can see the lackey. If you would so like. You guys have entered through it's gonna be hard to see the pings because the map is big. But over on the right hand side,
Right.
yes, on the east is where you guys have entered through the morning gate.
Okay.
Like morning like the sun, or morning like very sad?
Both.
How's it spelled?
It literally says it is called the morning gate, but some people call it the morning gate.
Got it.
Super observant.
I need to have a question. I need to have a conversation with Wizards of the Coast about this source book material.
The east gate is also known as the morning gate, as in the time of day, or as some locals like to call it, the morning gate, as in breathing.
Sure. Okay.
Cool.
Funny.
Great.
Love that for us.
They have
Great,
jokes
Jamie.
here. I think we're gonna have fun.
You guys make your way over across town to the Blue Water Inn, which is
Water? What?
the Blue Water Inn.
Oh, right north towards the center of town. Got it.
Yeah.
Is it right here?
I'm trying to
Yeah.
make the thing visible. There we go. Right where it says N2.
I zoomed in so far that was like my whole screen.
I know.
You're like, whoa.
You guys head on over there. Gray smoke issues from the chimney of this large 2-story wooden building with a stone foundation and sagging tile roof, upon which several ravens have perched. A painted wooden sign hanging above the main entrance depicts a blue waterfall. And you see that it's starting to, people are starting to gather, or like going inside. It's a busy little spot. You see that there, head inside, you see that there is, I can actually show you guys the interior of this place. If you would like. Activate.
Ooh.
So you guys are down on this first floor.
That's a very large horse.
It is
Holy
a strangely
cow.
large horse. I don't know why the horse is so large. But there's the horse.
Whose horse is that?
Whose horse is that?
Yeah, so you guys are entering through here. You see that there is a barkeep, and you see a whole bunch of patrons that are, for some reason,
but we rolled up.
We don't need their tokens.
We just rolled up on motorcycles. We sounded real cool coming in. We sounded real cool.
We put the motorcycles in one of the horse stalls.
But yeah, you guys see that there are a few seats at the bar, and then this table down here seems to be the only open one. The rest are all, and this little 2-seater here, but the rest all have kind of have people in them. It's a very busy establishment.
All right.
Guess we should go in and get the lay of the land. You know, barkeeps typically have a lot of information.
Sure, yeah. By the way, if they ask any questions, where are we from?
Not Barovia.
Is that an acceptable answer?
I would assume so.
I would advise that we don't let anyone know who Irina is. And we probably should not mention her situation to anyone.
We should cover their hair.
Irina, does everyone know what you look like in this entire area?
No, I don't see why they would.
Okay, so we just don't tell her name to anybody. She can still look how she looks. You just change your
Not
name.
many people have that hair. Correct?
Does the sourcebook have information about the percentage of redheads in Barovia?
The percentage of redheads in Barovia. I'm gonna say that you don't need to. You get the sense that it's probably fine.
Okay.
Let me double check something though, because. Yeah, it should be fine.
Well, Emery, I know you probably don't need this, but I if you do need any assistance with getting information out of the barkeep, let me know and I'll put my hand on them and I'm going to cast guidance.
Sweet.
You do still look very, very young from the potion you drank.
I still look super cute. Yeah, so
you still look 16, I believe is what I said.
16. I look 16, not my actual adult age.
Of 21.
Of 21.
Barely an adult.
So like Emery's gonna walk in like up to the bar and like sit down and be like, hi. Do you guys like have anything to drink here? Or food? Hi.
You see a woman standing at the bar. She says, well, we've got purple grape mash number 3 for 3 copper, or a pint of the red dragon crush for 1 silver.
Maybe my compatriots would like to partake in that. I'm just wondering if you have like a really good glass of water.
A glass of water.
You're called the Blue Water Inn. You must have good water.
Yeah, of course we've got water. She's gonna just get you a glass of water and set it in front of you.
Wonderful. Well, fabulous. It's probably the best place we've ever encountered on our travels.
Are you sure you don't want to try the wine?
I'm considered what they call like straight edge. I don't partake in like drugs and wine and other things like that, even though I hear you guys are a wonderful party town.
Well, just, make sure to keep that on the down low from my husband, Erwin. He gets a little tetchy if you say you don't like the wines.
I bet they're wonderful. Water will do just fine. Also wondering, because you're like an inn, do you have any like rooms available?
Oh yeah, we've got a few. We've got 1 room that's got 4 beds and 2 rooms with 2 beds. Each room is 1 electrum.
Extreme.
Oh, man. I fucking ate the math of the electron pieces.
Perfect. So everyone's
what's,
like, look at everyone.
It's what's between silver and gold.
Copper.
Yeah.
Everybody's gonna like kind of look at everybody, and be like, "Are we getting like one room or two rooms? What are we feeling? One room?
From
we need two rooms.
below the bar where the lady can't see her, she just hears a voice that goes, "How many beds are in each room?"
2 and 3.
We've got one room with 4 beds. Well, the bed costs 1 electrum, so you can kind of distribute yourselves however you like. But we've got a room with 4 beds and 2 rooms with 2 beds.
I think we should do one room together.
So get the one with the 4 bed. No, we probably need. There's 6 of us. We're gonna need a room with 4 and a room with 2.
It's fine.
He needs a bed too. That's so not nice.
Percy's sharing a bed with Kellum.
Are
He's
you?
going to protect me.
That's fine. You know what? That's fine. I'm not paying for
Where did Percy go?
I can sleep on the floor. I don't think sharing is
You
necessary.
need a bed if you're gonna fight and do nightly things that you do.
I've got a bedroll in my pack. I can sleep on the floor.
And
Okay.
Irina can take the 4th bed because 3 doesn't use a bed, not correctly.
True. You just stand straight up and T-pose.
Let's see.
So we only need 4 beds, right?
Yeah, so I guess we'll take the room with the 4 beds.
All right, that'll be 4 electrum.
I'll pay it this time.
Cut out.
Which will be 2 gold.
Is it 2 gold? Yeah. No.
1 gold is
1.
2 EP.
I'm looking at. Oh, yep. So 1 gold. Yeah, 2.
It'll be 2 gold.
I'll pay for it.
In my life.
I already took it.
Okay.
Thank you so much. Can I get any of you some and at no additional charge you can get dinner. We've got hot beet soup and fresh bread. If you want a cooked wolf steak, that's another electrum. And of course we've got our wines with the purple grape mash number 3 for 3 copper, or a pint of the superior red dragon crush for 1 silver.
I'm just gonna ignore the whole wolf thing. I'd love some beet soup and bread, please.
A
Absolutely.
little hand raises up just above the breadth of the bar and goes, "I'd like the soup as well, please."
Ellie, do you need a booster seat?
No, dear, I'll be fine.
Okay.
We could lift you up onto the seat, at least.
And what about you boys? It's going to turn to Caleb and Percy. Wolf steaks?
But yeah, Percy, would you like a wolf steak? I could get one for you. Get your muscles a lot of protein.
And you see he's gonna kind of flounder for a moment because like he doesn't want to encourage this, but also he kind of wants us, but also he's kind of intrigued by the idea of wolf steak. And he's gonna go, you know what? I think I'm good with the soup and the bread, I think.
Emery's gonna turn around and be like, Bella, what do you want for dinner? Do you want soup or do you want wolf?
And Irina's gonna be like, gonna catch your drift and be like, soup, please.
Perfect. Yeah, and so we'll get a soup for my friend Bella over here.
Yep.
2 soups for my bodyguard and I.
And you, mysterious figure, is gonna turn to 3. Would you like anything to eat?
You can say no, 3. We've talked about this. Putting up boundaries is important.
Well, people tend to need to eat. Like the hood's back on, you can't really see any of my body again.
Are your eyes glowing?
No. On low power mode.
Flashlights on.
If you get real close, you can see it, but like,
Okay.
I like awkwardly kind of slam 3 copper on the table. Soup, bread, and wine, please.
All right, that's a purple grape mash number 3, and some soup and bread. If y'all would like to take a seat at either at the bar or we have a free table over there that'll fit Alia's. I'll bring all that out in just a bit.
I guess we'll sit at the table.
Yeah, let's sit at the table.
That's a little bit more personable.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah, you guys.
So much.
You guys all. And I'm gonna start bringing out some of these patrons that are here because there's a whole bunch of people in this bar.
Oh my god,
can,
twins.
Evelyn, just like highlight them all and press it at the same time.
So we have this table.
Yep, you can drag like a big square over them and then
Oh,
press the button
yeah.
to
I was
hide
thinking
them.
something like, yeah. Oh my god.
There you go.
No, I think it's this table. We have to go here.
Yeah, it's
Yes.
Oh, we're at
Yeah.
this
This
table.
one.
Okay,
Oh my god, so many
okay.
people.
yeah.
Caleb,
This bar,
why are you already at the bar?
Get out.
So we just want to put our like mouse there. Is that how we show where we are?
No, we can pull out our tokens.
if you want, we can get some tokens going.
How does
There we go.
How? Okay,
There I
how
am.
do I move me?
The game is currently paused, so we can't move
There you
anything
go.
onto.
You should be able to
just
move
yet.
now.
Oh, I see. I see.
You will have to go
Oh, shit.
in the door.
Yeah, you have to go through the door.
Walls are a real thing.
I should have.
That's the door. Got it. Okay.
That's a window.
Ellie climbing in the window. Hello.
I don't have a token yet for Percy. I gotta get him into
Okay.
free.
That's okay.
And we'll pretend and we'll pretend Irina's token is there. We'll pull her out if we need her.
I love it. Here.
Question for the team. Was I supposed to fill out some like information about the character in?
We'll deal with that
Um,
later.
Yes, you can put all of your yeah. We're near
We'll
and
deal
break.
with that over break.
Yeah. Yeah, so you guys, your food and wine is delivered. You guys all have your beet soup and fresh bread, and 3, you have your wine. And you guys are hanging out. Let's see. The innkeeper comes and stops by your table, Erwin Martikov. And he comes over and is like, how are you all enjoying the food and whatnot? How's it?
Delicious, thank you.
Delicious.
Delightful. Thank you so much. It's really good on the weary soul. The beet soup is quite hearty.
Good. Do you guys need any more wine?
I could take a wine. Yes, thank you so much.
I'm doing great. I'm a little bit of a lightweight, so that one earlier, I don't want to like push it.
Well, the whole wine situation, my family is actually the one who makes the wine.
Very fascinating. It's incredible.
Yeah, latest shipment is a little held up though. But yeah, I'm sure it'll be fine.
Cool story.
If bro comes out of your mouth next, I'm gonna.
Do you need help with that?
I mean, are you guys adventurers?
Think of
We've
us as
been
like,
called that before.
mercenaries, or at will employers. We're contractors.
I'm an entertainer.
You know, if you were adventurers and you wanted to find out what was holding up the latest shipment, I could give you free room and board here as much as you like.
For how long?
As much as you need. You'd be doing me
And 50 gold.
a huge favor.
And 25 gold pieces.
I think free room and board is more than enough, dear. We don't know how long we'll be staying, so
And that does include food. So I mean, like,
Oh, that does include. That's a good point. The food
does include food, and you know what? If you want wolf steaks, I'd be willing to include that. You wouldn't even have to pay extra for those.
Sold. I'm into it. Let's do it. Where do we go? Not now, but like tomorrow morning.
Yeah. My supply of wine is nearly gone, and the next shipment is overdue. I'll give you if you bring the vineyard and the winery is just a few miles west of here. Just follow the old Svalich Road and the signs. It's the local winery, Wizards of Wines.
They're wizards. Do you pay mages to make this shit?
No.
Is this wine or is this a potion? No, I'm a little.
Oh no, it's
concerned.
it's wine, but it's good wine.
All right, contractors. You guys into it? You want to do this?
Why not? I want to be here, enough to have fun at this festival.
Emily kind of chuckles and she looks at you, Emery, and she goes, "Wine not? Eh?
Oh,
this one gets it.
You know what? I'll give you that one.
This one gets it.
My husband would be very proud of that joke. Rest his soul."
That was a good one.
3?
I suppose.
Cool. Deal.
And he shakes your hand. Thank you. I'm sure you guys are probably here for some other business. So just, when you find that you have the time, just a few miles, hop on down the road, see what's up, come back.
Quite busy.
Bring it, if you return with the wine, you get the free room aboard.
I do have a question. What if you were to, I don't know, hide away from a very evil being, very akin to a god, kind of owns this place and probably wants to murder you.
Oh, the Devil's Throne?
Yes, this is theoretical. Like, let's say it was something similar. Where would you hide in this city?
Oh, well, there's a couple of different places you could probably go to. I mean, if you go to the Burgermaster, he's got a henchman who's quite a piece of work. But he keeps the Baron's enemies at bay. Izek Strasny. He's an interesting fellow. Let's put it that way. If you want to go with someone who is on the opposite side of the Burgermaster, there's the well, actually, you wouldn't want to go there. Never mind.
Now I'm intrigued.
Well, there's of course Lady Fiona Watcher and her whole deal. She holds an old house in town, really leaves her estate. Her kids are kind of troublemakers. But no one hates the Burgermaster more than her. But I've heard her say things like, "I'd rather serve the devil than a madman." So, I don't know if she's really the way to go.
But it's a very interesting statement.
We're gonna need to talk to her. Town gossip? What?
I mean, there's also, the church, maybe.
We're gonna go there at some point.
But you don't have
Vallaki in general is pretty protected.
Garlic-filled basement that seals itself off anything.
Not that I'm aware.
Like a garlic panic room.
Not the garlic panic room.
I'm gonna say probably not on that one.
All right. Well, I think you all should probably hang up some more garlic. This town smells too clean right now. So thank you for your help. I forget your name. But
it is
Innkeeper
Erwin Mardikov.
Thank you, Caleb Crow.
Pleasure to meet you.
we'll be around a lot, so say hi, I guess.
Absolutely, and feel free to stay here. Once you come back with that wine, you'll get free room and board. Maybe see if we can, if it takes a couple of days, we can talk about potential reimbursement.
Yeah, we have to do a quick errand or two, and then we'll head out. Emery, do you have something?
No. If anything, while that conversation's happening, like Emery's like drinking her little water, like eating soup, like surveying like everyone around the room, like seeing if anybody is like sus.
Yeah,
is our certain friend Bella with us?
I don't believe
any unique people watching, looking.
Let's see. Here in the tap room, you see a couple of people who look like they could be hunters. They're kind of grim and have some haunted looks in their eyes. That's this dude and this dude. You also see a couple of.
Why do you look like shit?
You also see this guy and this guy who kind of look like they're getting a little too drunk. You also see this man at the bar. He is a colorfully dressed half elf. And looks colorful. Yeah, he's a bit more colorful than the rest of town, and very clearly is a some kind of entertainer, much like you.
I'm gonna clock that and be like, "Excuse me, real quick. I need to get a refill on my water." And so Emery's gonna kind of get up and kind of walk over to the bar.
Deity, can I get you another water?
That would be fine. I love that. Thank you.
Of course. And Danica Dorokova is her name. She's gonna get you another water. She's looking out for you. Women supporting women.
New best friend. So as Emery slides up,
she's look like you're 16.
I'm a child. She leans over to this brightly dressed guy who seems very much out of place for what we normally see within Barovia. She's gonna be like, excuse me, I couldn't help but notice you from my seat at the table now at the bar.
Me and Kellum really like your vibe.
I hate it here.
Look back, Kellum goes.
No, Caleb is not mentioned at all. But like, you have the look of like an entertainer. I'm also an entertainer.
Thank you for noticing. I am Richtabo, and I am a carnival ringmaster from a distant land.
Oh my god, I have heard about carnivals traveling. Are you from that one?
There are, there's many carnivals out and about. All you need to know is I have some of the best stories. I've been here over a month, and you can ask anyone in this bar about my amazing tales of daring do.
Please tell me more.
And as you say that, we're gonna go to break.
Heck.
We will be back in 10 minutes at around 45 after the hour. Go get a stretch, get some water, do all the things you need to do, and we will see you all again very soon.
Also, if you're on our TikTok, check out our links in the bio, or you can hop over on Twitch and join us there. We are 7 followers away from 500. Math was
Let's
hard.
go, please. But
Let's
also,
go.
500. I don't know what it is.
after taking your little bit of your break, during our break, don't leave because we've got something fun for you coming up shortly.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. I'll play that.
Stick around
You're
for the
welcome.
break. Stick around for the break.
Thank you.
There might be something fun coming up.
So I'll see you
Anyway,
guys in a little bit.
see you soon.
Bye.
Strahd, we're back at it again. We're gonna jump right back into the action. Emery was talking to this weird little dude, Rictavo, and asking him about his stories, and he goes, "I have plenty of stories to tell. You know, in my time as a carnival ringmaster, there was once someone brought this gigantic behemoth of a lion into the big top, our big old tent. And this lion was so massive and so wild that none but the most expert of lion tamers could tame it. And unfortunately, our lion tamer was less than an expert, and he was vastly unprepared for this beast. However, I, with my loyal sidekick, oh, Piccolo, I do miss you, my little friend, but I was able to calm the beast."
Interesting. What are your credentials to somehow tame a wild beast? But also, that story was a little mid. Like, that could happen at like any carnival. I want something juicy. I want something really good.
Well, have you heard of the Keepers of Feathers?
No, but that sounds really cool. Tell me more.
So, I am currently in the process of discovering information of the Keepers of the Feather, because they are all were-ravens.
Do you need them for the circus?
Ooh, maybe. But I'm trying to learn as much as I can about them and about the Vistani. So, if I manage to find evidence that they are in league with Strahd, why, and if I can get the were-ravens on my side, I can probably, like, aid in taking down Strahd by unleashing my saber-toothed tiger upon them.
Okay, this story has taken a wild turn, but like I'm in love with it. Like, definitely not a mid story anymore. Like, wow, that's okay. So we have been to like that camp before. I don't know if you want to sit at the bar and talk about this, like, but like we could totally go like somewhere else and talk about this.
Perhaps we could go someplace a little bit more private. I have a room upstairs.
Perfect. Let's go.
And the two of you are going to go up to his room upstairs.
All Emery does if we go, she turns around the table and just goes,
I'm guessing we didn't need to buy that fourth bed.
She looks 16 right now, people. That is so creepy.
no one knows what's happening.
Only in Barovia.
We're just like,
It's just a really good.
You see very much that he is very interested only in his story. He does not. It would not matter which of your party he was talking to. He'd still be like, "Yes, let's go."
it's just a weird winky dink. The 16-year-old looking one's like, yeah, let's go up to a bedroom. Great.
Oh, wait. He does not have a room. He has
Something better?
An alleyway.
No, he actually does have something better.
He's in the stable.
Where'd it go?
He's got something cooler?
He actually does, now that I'm properly reading this. You know when you like read something and then it's like, okay, but did you? Let me look at this map again.
Ellie, it's okay. She has a sword. I think she'll be fine.
Guys, I'm well prepared.
Oh, that is beyond where I'm trying to look. I think I should.
Bree, why are you at the door?
I'm just trying to get used to how Foundry moves, or whatever it's
I'm
called.
like-
Forge. Sorry. Foundry. Oh my god.
It's the same. One of the same.
So he actually does not have a cooler thing like I thought he did. But he does have a private room that you can tell is separate kind of from the rest of the rooms. Rather than leading you outside and up the staircase to majority of the guest rooms, he's going to lead you up the inner staircase and down. So if you look at the upper floor...
Okay, tell me where I need to go.
You are. Let me grab his.
can drag you through walls, which will be helpful.
Yeah, I'm trying. I'm not on the right thing. Okay, give me this dude. I'm gonna just put him there. And then Emery, girly, where'd you go? There you go. All right, you're gonna go right there.
Dope.
So yeah, you guys go to this little room, and he's like, "Come, let's tell you about the stuff." The small guest room contains a bed heaped with wolf fur, a footlocker, a tall wardrobe, and a writing desk with a matching chair. An oil lamp rests atop a desk near a journal bound in a red leather jacket. And he unlocks the room, and keep this. That I have a little special room to yourself. It's try to be discreet.
I mean, we're going up here so I can learn more secrets. So, like,
yes, exactly, secrets. I have heard so many strange little things going on in this town. Clearly, something's up.
Really? I mean, when we ended up in I guess this is Barovia, but like we were at the town of Barovia. Things are a little wonky around here. Like things are really weird. There's, Strahd. I think we encountered some werewolves on the road, but like they were kind of dumb.
Talk about weird. They won't even let my monkey stay here.
That's weird.
Yes, Piccolo is my dearest, most cherished companion, and I had to give him to the local toy maker, the poor destitute man.
What? Do you want him back?
I mean, I do. I go visit him regularly. I bring my poor dear friend to the toy maker some food, and he pulls a wolf steak that's been wrapped in cloth out of his pocket. He's like, every day I take a couple of apples and a cook wolf steak twice a day to my friend. I got to make sure he eats. Doesn't eat if I don't bring him stuff. It's not very good at the whole self-care thing.
Cool. So, I mean, let's be honest with each other. You have great stories to tell as a carnival person, but looking into all of these like were people or the Vistani doesn't necessarily, as an entertainer, kind of like putting things together and what I know from like things like that, this doesn't add up. I mean, maybe you have your own like personal hobbies that you're into, but like as a carnival person, a little odd. Especially since you're not the ringleader.
I don't know. You haven't met a carny? We're kind of weird.
True, but like someone who's looking into stuff like that would be like ringleader quality, and you don't necessarily give like ringmaster ringleader thing. Like I met some people one time at a carnival, Mr. Witch and Miss Light, and like they give off ringleader energy.
You and your little friends down there, you're all adventurers, yes?
Entertainer, adventuring on the side. Personally. Everybody else, probably.
What brings you to Barovia?
So, once again, secrets. We got a letter that said, hey, come to Barovia and like help us out from a different burgermaster. But then like we couldn't get home. So I guess we have to deal with, I don't know, Strahd in some way. I don't know.
Well, if you want a secret, you're going to have to give me a persuasion check.
I really like secrets. Performer to performer.
He says.
Oh, and I have guidance.
Wall.
And I have guidance because Caleb said, dab you up. I have faith in you. So we're going to roll this. Wait, that was performance. Fuck, the wrong one. Ignore that. That's performance, not persuasion. Sorry.
Might have to do that too. I don't know.
We'll see. Okay, persuasion. Oh, let me add a 4. Roll. Roll 1d4. Okay, that's a 16.
16. Okay, with a 16, he kind of says, you seem a bit young to be an adventurer.
I'm not. I drank this silly little potion at the windmill that, I don't know if you passed that on your way back, but drank that to get some hags to come out, pretending I was a child. I'm actually 21. Tomorrow I will look completely different.
Okay. Well,
but thanks.
I am certainly not a young man anymore. But my final greatest performance will be to kill the vampire Strahd.
Really?
You?
3, have you joined us?
No, three is just you in a disembodied voice, you hear subconsciously 3 go, this fucking guy?
This guy?
Sure, Jan.
From what I hear, Strahd really powerful and no offense, but you might take offense to this. You're a little old, as you said.
Well,
do you have some powers that I don't know about? You're maybe wearing a disguise. I don't know. This, I have concerns.
So, my name is actually Rudolph van Richten. I am a famed monster hunter.
Yeah, you are.
Would I have heard about that name outside of Barovia?
Give me a history check.
Okay. Oh, why do you want to fuck me over, dice rolls? I'm just trying to be a silly little goose. That's an 11.
With an 11, the name strikes you as vaguely familiar, but you can't quite put your finger on it.
Okay. Well, your name sounds kind of famous. I can't think of how I know about it since I'm not from Barovia, but maybe it's just the Von Richten. Anybody with the Von in front of their names just sounds really like
Yes.
Maybe Emery Von Hawthorne. Ooh, that's
got a fun ring to it.
I know.
That's kind of fun. But anyways, I have hunting vampires is my life's work up to the sort of. For a long time, I was a scholar and a doctor, and I hailed from a land called Darken. I married my childhood sweetheart. We had a beautiful son. And then that son was stolen from me by the Vistani.
What?
And sold to a vampire.
And you're thinking that's Strahd?
No, it was Baron Metis. And so my son came to me as a vampire spawn and begged me to end his suffering. And I did. The Baron avenged that by killing my wife. And now I am on a path to kill as many vampires as I possibly can.
Whoa! Actually, we met a vampire spawn in a church. There was a church back at the town of Barovia.
Did you do away with the poor soul?
I was trying to, but everyone said, let him stay. I wanted to end his suffering, but I was told no.
They
They told me no.
You were smart to make that suggestion, and your friends down there must be fools to deny that.
Sometimes I have the greatest ideas and they don't want to listen. I'm glad, like, we're having this conversation. At least someone's validating my thoughts.
You sound misunderstood. I can relate to that.
Are we about to become best friends? Because
I don't know how I feel about being besties with a child. You still
I'm not
look
a
like
child. Okay. Honestly, when you see me tomorrow, I will be older.
All right, we'll talk about being besties tomorrow when you're proper age.
Thanks. I mean, I am my age. I just don't. Anyways.
But Strad von Zarovich is the greatest vampire of them all. I've studied him for years. And I am biding my time, hiding in plain sight, waiting for the moment to strike.
Well, I don't know about you. We're like, we're still learning about things about Strahd, and I think we're supposed to get rid of him in order to be able to leave or anything like that. But like, is there like a way to contact you? I think you've got like more things. Like, is there a way to contact you? Like, if say we get close and like you're like, hey, and I can give you like that opportunity.
You can send a letter here and I'll probably get it.
Okay. I'll figure something out.
You got 3rd level spells yet? You know how to do sending?
Working on it. I'm trying to get stronger.
Well, I believe in you.
The urge to message Emery in that moment is so strong. Because I do have message.
I know you actually switch over to the other 3. What are you? Well, you guys have seen Emery get led away by a strange man. What are the 3 of you up to?
We'll be pen pals. It's okay.
So, Ellie, 3. Tell me a bit about your hometown. I really don't. We've not had time to talk about life.
Well, I love talking about my family. I'm sure I've mentioned them before, but I do have 13 children. Raised them with my beloved husband Carl for many, many years. Rest his soul. He passed away a few years ago, and well, I just thought it was time that all of my children are grown, and I have roughly 50 grandchildren at this point, so they're all grown as well, my children. They don't need me anymore, but that's why I'm here, is to set out on my own and explore the world a little bit. I wasn't expecting to fight vampires, mind you. This is a bit extreme even for me. But my hometown was quite lovely. Little village, you know, small town. Everyone knows everyone sort of situation. Nothing special.
That seems so lovely.
It was lovely. I'm sort of questioning now why I left.
What about you 3?
Hey, DM.
Yeah.
Where am I from?
You are from
Because I know my backstory, but I left the where to you.
You know what? Let's go with something familiar. Let's say you're from a little east of Baldur's Gate. I don't know. There you go. I got like 3 cities that I know off the top of my head. Baldur's Gate, Waterdeep, Neverwinter. It was gonna be one of those 3. Yeah, like let's go, you know, a little bit east of Baldur's Gate, probably like a military compound just outside the city. Yeah, let's go with that.
I hail from the Western Heartlands, outside of Baldur's Gate.
Oh, was it as
I've heard of Baldur's Gate before. Have you been there?
In an official capacity, no.
In an unofficial capacity?
I've had targets that resided there, yes.
I see.
I was I'll forget. Like, oh, three's so funny. Oh no, an assassin. I was created to be the second edition of a Warforged fighting force meant to keep tabs on the enemies of Baldur's Gate.
Oh, that sounds very official.
Top secret. And then,
Does that mean like we're in the know now?
well,
We have a top secret as well?
there was a mistake that was made in the creation of me and the others who are part of the second generation. We all began to question orders and think for ourselves.
Well, that sounds like a good thing to me. It's certainly not good to blindly follow the orders of others. And besides, I think it makes you more personable. Having flaws, we all have flaws. No one's perfect.
Well, they sought to create the perfect machine that would eliminate their enemies. So when there was an order passed down to destroy every second edition of the Imperator, which is my designation.
That's
The
awful.
Imperator Mark II. And after there were some sightings, there was an official notice put out. So I came here hoping to find the people who put out the order.
Well, what do you plan on doing once you find them, dear?
Killing every last one of them.
Oh, that's quite intense.
Do you think? Do you know who they were? Do you have like a sketch?
One was a dwarf.
Hey, we haven't run across any of those yet.
It does narrow it down a bit.
Brovia might just be the perfect place to hide.
Well, if we find a dwarf, I'll point at it and say, "This one!" Interrogate or something.
We'll certainly help you look, dear, but do you really think that killing them is the best course of action?
That's all I know how to do.
Perhaps we
I
could
think,
talk to them.
Ellie, your journey of self-discovery is about being open to more possible murder hoboing, I think. Because I'm just putting it out there. If you look at the three of us,
Our sweet, precious baby Angel Ellie.
if it's the three of us, I mean, it is nice to have your conscientious kind of here tempering us, but at the same time, we're going to have to do some bad stuff every once in a while.
Dear, you can't teach an old dog new tricks. I'll certainly try, but death is certainly a very extreme course of action.
Think about that hag that you killed single-handedly.
Yes, well, that hag was killing children and eating them and turning them into pies. That is certainly a recourse for some sort of, extreme consequences.
And I'm sure that three could attest to this as well. If you look for a reason to want to find someone and kill them, you could probably find it.
Well, sure, you can justify anything if you try hard enough, dear. That doesn't mean that it's the correct choice. But listen, I'm not saying that. All I'm saying is perhaps even though it's the only thing you know, it may not be your only option. You may be able to get your revenge, or perhaps they always say the best revenge is the life well lived.
I do not live as you do.
Well, no, But you do not need to take it so literally. I know it's how you function, but what I mean to say is you may continue on as you are, helping people and doing good, and perhaps that is the best vengeance you can give them, proving to them that just because you have your own decisions doesn't mean you are fallible or a bad creation. Or go killing things. What do I know? I'm just an old woman who's lived a life of 10 people.
Processing mode entered.
Yeah.
it's like if three were the type to go and then think on things, this is what you'd be doing. Yeah. Where they're just like, this kind of like, very rarely do they respond. So
Ellie looks at Callum and goes, I think I may have broken him.
Well, I hope not. They are nice to have around. I hope they're not broken, and they do a lot of damage. So,
Oh, I'm happy to keep them around. I quite like them.
Agreed. When do you think we should head to bed? And do you think Emery's coming back? What do you
Just
think?
saying, perhaps it would be best if we go check on our friend Emery.
I'm just gonna point up. Go, dearie, are you okay?
Message.
Yes.
Calum, I know it's you. Why are you trying to sound like Ellie?
I thought it might be a little bit more accepting if it was a voice that you actually cared about.
Everybody's coming for Emery today.
Shook it. Shook it.
Oh my god.
Anyways, everything's fine. Do you need something?
Do we need anything, Ellie?
Well, she went up with a strange man looking like a child. I just want to know if she's okay.
Ellie said you went up with a strange man looking like a child, and mildly concerned about the optics of that. As we are now building a business, we just want to make sure we're making smart decisions here.
Business.
are we building a business?
Yeah, Death House, the bed, breakfast, and escape room. Duh.
Also, we're called the Meat Pie Inspector. We're MIP. Don't forget, we have MIP and we have the contractors. So at this rate, we're going to have to file a lot of taxes.
We have to file so many business licenses. Weird.
Oh my god, you can totally tell what is on Randall's mind this week.
I'm just
Yeah.
just concerned about you. That's all. You're finding good information. Is he dead? Did you kill him?
Oh my god. What? No. We had to go upstairs to talk a little bit more private because there's a lot of people in the tap room, and I got some really good information, and he could be a potential ally.
Ally. Sorry.
He's an ally.
I'm glad that they love the LGBT, but still, I don't know if that's our biggest priority right now.
Los GBDs?
What? Are you all right?
Yes, I'm fine. My compatriots downstairs are sending me messages. Just making sure you're not being bad.
Oh, that's a horrible implication to place on someone.
That's what I was trying to tell them. I said I guess they were worried about optics because I look really young right now.
You do look quite young. That is very concerning. But you're an adventurer, and I will say, I'll send you off on your way. Should you need help, or should I need to contact you? I assume here in the inn is probably the best place to do that for now.
Yeah.
Don't know how long you adventurers are planning on staying in town. You tend to get killed off pretty quickly, most of the time. But I am going to need a promise from you before you leave.
You know what? This is the first time I made any pinky promises. What you got?
Just keep the thing. You can tell your party, but outside of that, keep the things you and I have talked about private. I don't need my. I really don't need my. I don't need my spot blown up.
No, understandable. Got to keep the disguise, the entertainment, but
Yeah, I've got this. I've got the hat, and I've the things, and I've got a few things in place. I've got other places I could go, but this is really right now because the castle's not far off. This is kind of the best spot for me to be. So like, keep it on the down low. And I'm gonna need you to promise me that. And Emery, I'm gonna need you to roll. You can roll either persuasion or deception. You do need to tell me which it is. Because I, as the DM, need to know. But I need you. Are you actually promising to keep keep everything you've heard a relative secret? Or are you claiming that you will?
My deception is much higher and modified. That's the terrible thing. But I don't want to. I haven't been given anything to really try to deceive him, but I'm a little fickle little girl.
Literally.
Who no one above table knows certain things. Anyways,
Knock knock, Emery, are you okay? You disappeared.
Oh,
sorry. No, he's sending a message in my head. Sorry, hold on. Caleb.
Okay, we were mid discussion. I was just curious. Should we go to bed?
Yeah, go to your rooms.
You're so bossy.
Persuasion or deception? I am like.
If you'd like, I will show to players Rictavo.
Rictavio.
He's very fancy looking.
I suppose it is Rictavio.
He's very fancy looking.
He is. He's a fancy man.
Is that how he looks right now, or he looks like a ringleader right now, right? Like a circusy guy.
Yeah.
Kind of looks circusy.
That's generally what he looks like.
Huh.
All right, cool.
And if you all were to, I generally work alone, but I believe that we might be able to aid each other. However, we can't work too closely. Otherwise, doom.
Out of everyone, it would make more sense.
Oh, did they freeze for anyone else?
Yes.
No.
Did it again.
Okay, you're back.
It'd make more sense too.
All right, am I back?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. It would make more sense if Emery, me, and you work together because we're entertainers. It makes sense that we have conversations together. If I'm with everybody else, probably not.
You and I can maybe set up a little exchange of information when you come back to the inn. If you've learned new things about Strahd, his weaknesses and things,
Giving you more, on the guise of giving you more details for stories.
Literally gonna look like Emery as a side piece every time we come to this fucking place.
Callum, I think you're the side piece.
Whatever anyone,
Oh
thinks. God, I gotta make this roll for persuasion or deception, and I am like, okay, so heads, aka 1, I will do deception. Tails, aka a 2, I will do persuasion.
Okay.
I can't pick between the two. The two.
Because basically what you're doing is you're saying like, yes, I won't tell anybody outside of my party about you.
Are you gonna tell us or not? Are you gonna keep it a secret from us?
It's everything. He said I could tell you guys. It's other factors. And I flipped a coin for a 1, so I have to deceive him now because the dice have a story to motherfucking tell.
Okay,
So,
give me a deception check.
plus,
So 12.
it's a 14. Emery doesn't know. She's a 21-year-old. She's still got a little bit of life to live. She doesn't know what she wants.
He is as you say that you will keep his secret, and the two of you make this pinky promise. He squeezes your hand a little too hard.
Does he snap my finger off? What the fuck?
No. But he just says, remember the power of the pinky promise. And he'll let go, open the door, and you can leave.
Great. Nice meeting you.
Yes.
Ricavo. I'll see you later.
Pleasure to meet you as well, Miss Hawthorne.
Perfect. Yeah, so I guess it's Von Hawthorne now, actually. Just changed it mid. It's not like I have ID on me. So yeah, wherever the party ends up being, I'm gonna, I guess, go head to whatever bedroom, which I think is gonna be this little 4-bedroom number up there on the second floor with me.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Oh shit, yes. I have to go out different ways. Fuck.
Oh yeah, you would have to. I'll just drag you over because otherwise you have to go all the way down the stairs, all the way back up the stairs. Yeah.
Somehow I get to the room before everyone.
I'll drag everybody over there. Okay. Kaylin, we've got us. Oh.
Nope.
Oh.
To be fair, I thought this was going to be a much bigger room, but it'll do.
Where's Ellie?
Oh, I'm on the stairs. I was trying to go up, but I'm on the interior stairs.
Oh, I see you. And Ellie. And then there's a Percy and Irina in there as well. Percy begins setting up his bedroll on the floor.
I let Irina. Right, because Irina's taking 3's bed because 3's not sleeping actually, right?
Yeah.
Sentry mode at the door.
Yeah.
Cool. You guys get all set up in your little room. Is there any last things you would like to do or discuss before heading off to your long rest?
Yeah, Ellie looks at Emery and goes, so how was your conversation with the strange man?
He's another entertainer, and we were swapping stories. He might be trying to get some information on some were-ravens in the area. I guess he needs them for the circus. And to keep his eye out for certain things.
You said he could be an ally to me. Well, to us.
Yeah. He's getting information on the people around us. That would help, right?
That's an ally? Loose term on that, I guess.
We don't know anything about this town.
He looks awful peculiar. What is he a performer like you?
He's more of a storyteller. I'm more of a songstress. So there's varying levels of entertainers.
Did you recruit him to be an ally then?
Yes. If we need him and we need information, I do a little pen pal thing and shoot him little notes because he'll be around here and he'll feed us information.
Did we get any leads?
Outside of the were-raven thing, he's kind of keeping track of things here.
That's just for a circus.
He lost his monkey. It's at the toy maker right now because the people here don't want a monkey. Weird. That's a weird thing.
Not a very good Lisa Emery. I'm not sure this was a smart idea.
I don't know. This person was really nice, and we had. I don't know. I think he's gonna come in clutch.
Oh, okay. I believe you.
Come in clutch.
Is Emery intentionally keeping information from us?
Yeah.
I'm telling the truth, but not telling all the truth.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay. Just making sure I'm not.
As is what I'm not actively deceiving you. I'm just leaving out bits and pieces. It's not like I'm lying.
Lying by omission.
Yes, that is lying by omission, but that is fine. It is your choice. I was just making sure.
That is still like.
He's my
you had
friend,
had-
not yours.
3, you had your
I thought we were
hand
a
up
team.
about something.
Yeah, I wanted to run something by you after everyone went to sleep. Or like when we're all ready to go to sleep. Yeah.
Oh
Ooh.
well. Any last minute things then? Before we go to
No,
sleep?
I'm gonna head to bed.
Yeah.
All right. You all get snug in your little beds. And three, what you got going on there?
So I'm going to take my 6 hours because that's what I need in sentry mode for my long rest.
Mhm.
And then when I wake up, it's still going to be dark. I want to head back to the city gate and see what exactly they were talking about. I'm not going to leave the town, but I want to
Watch. From the
head up
gate?
to like a watchtower or something in the gate and like look out and see if I can see the weird shit that they were mentioning.
Okay. Give me 1 second.
No worries.
Hey, Randall, is there like a long rest button? Oh, I see it. Long rest.
Sure.
Let's fucking go.
Gotta get all 7 spell slots back. Oh,
Get my form of dread back.
You see, it is early in the morning as you go and you still staying inside. Oh, I did not. Okay, I'm gonna read that later. It's still early morning as you yeah. And you look out from the gate. There are guards and things that are all kind of watching the gate, staying up on the scaffolding behind these walls, keeping an eye on the perimeter of the city or the town. And you see somebody show up at the gate. They're cloaked in a dark robe, and they approach the gate. You see them speak to the guards, and they get turned away. And the guards turn them away. They don't unlock the gate. The figure kind of pounds at the gate for a second, and then one of the guards like threatens the figure with his pike, and the figure backs off and retreats. That is the only unusual thing that you see. Otherwise, it is a relative. Actually, give me a D20 roll.
yes.
Give me a D20. Let's see if
Something
anything
happened.
goes up.
19.
Okay.
Would have been nice to have had that for something that was important to be high, but go off dice, I guess.
I need one is
There's a story to be told.
that is. You see a bunch of dire wolves. You see 2 dire wolves kind of running around that like kind of approach the gate. Everybody gets a little bit more on guard, trying to see like if these wolves will like are going to like try to break through or not. They stand outside the gate and they howl quite loudly, and the guards are like poking their pikes through the gate and like banging on it, trying to like scare them off. And the wolves eventually leave, but it takes a while.
Okay, I lower my bow once they leave. I was like, all right, time to defend a town, I guess.
Yeah. And the pair of dire wolves runs off. And that is all you see.
All right.
And you all awake the next morning in your fun little room, your cute little hotel room. And what are you doing? Oh, I never gave you guys the tap room description. So as you all head downstairs at your various paces, you see damp cloaks hang from pegs in the entrance portico. The tavern is packed with tables and chairs with narrow paths meandering between them. A bar stretches along one wall under a balcony that can be reached by a wooden staircase that hugs the north wall. Another balcony overhangs an entrance to the east. All the windows are fitted with thick shutters and crossbars. Lanterns hanging above the bar and resting on the tables bathe the room in dull orange light and cast shadows upon the walls, most of which are adorned with wolves' heads mounted on wooden plaques.
Does 3 come back before we wake up?
Yeah, you wake up and I'm just awake and there.
Y'all sneaking around and us not keep stuff from us. Oh, okay.
I mean,
no, I know, I'm teasing.
I'm prepared. I'm happy to tell you guys exactly what happened. I was just waiting for y'all to wake up. You wake up and 3's just like watching the door from the other side of the room.
Standing and looking at the door.
Yeah.
Well, I hope everyone like slept well. So what's the plan for the day?
Are we going to go investigate that missing wine shipment so that we can make earn our keep here?
Might not be half bad.
I would also like to go sell some of the things that we've acquired. My gold supply is running fairly low.
True. Well, I guess.
How did we divide those pieces of cheap jewelry? There was 6 of them.
Yeah.
I figured that once we sold
that's
it.
you.
I figured that once we sold it, we could divide it.
Oh, that's
Emery
fair.
knows. Emery knows nothing now. Whether Caleb divided up the jewelry pieces for you guys, we'll see.
Yeah, Caleb.
I would sell it.
Because they were
I have it
each,
all.
so it's basically it was 150 gold divided by the 4 of us.
Yeah. Are they taking it at base price?
Give me a second.
Well,
There's a lot going on here.
I'd love to see Kellum attempt to haggle.
You guys want to go to a store.
Probably the general store.
The general
store. Then I'd say next is Burger Master.
Oh yeah.
Let's get rid of Irina.
Get rid of that bitch.
Oh my god, you guys are so mean.
As in,
Caleb
showing anything
is
worthwhile.
just tips their toe into like evil.
Yeah.
It's a constant battle playing this
alignment?
character, like being like full evil.
What's Caleb's alignment?
I think
Neutral.
chaotic neutral.
That's valid. Yeah, that tracks.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would have said probably either true neutral or chaotic neutral.
Yeah.
You guys go to a little general store called Velaki Goods and Services. Velaki Home Goods.
No, I love home goods.
This looks phenomenal.
You guys go to a little store called Velaki Home Goods. You can purchase anything from the player's handbook list here, and it is. I'm just gonna make it easy and say that everything's at the correct price. And the shopkeep is like, yes, welcome to my store. I hope you are enjoying your time here in Vallaki. Clearly you are outsiders, so it is good to have new faces here and new coins for the purchasing.
Caleb's going to take his cloak and just kind of put it over his shoulder and go, yes, so glad to be here. I heard you're a great and generous general store.
Oh, well, thank you. I appreciate the compliment. My name is
Carl?
There is
also 10 points anyone who gets the reference of my character's name and her husband's name.
I've had it clocked. But hey, chat, you guys make the connection.
My name is Sergey Timinski.
Okay.
Sergey Timinski, it is a pleasure to is there anything you would like to purchase?
Oh, I got my bag.
Ellie, do you have anything to sell? Does anyone have anything to sell? We can cut a start there. Put it in a big pile.
I do. I have that eye patch worth 50 gold pieces.
Keep that one.
This is a nice eye patch.
75 gold pieces for that.
This is only worth 50.
55.
50.
51.
Give me a persuasion roll.
For one whole gold.
Emery's gonna set down a jewelry box and an ivory hairbrush and be like, home goods, right? You want home goods? It's 75 and 25 respectively for those.
All right, and he'll give you that 100 gold. Yes, this will sell quite well. I imagine the burgomaster. I imagine maybe the burgomaster's wife could use some jewelry. He might want to. They say there is always a new festival coming up. It's always nice to get a little gift when there is a new festival. And give the Blazing Sun. Festival of the Blazing Sun is next. It's in the 2 days.
Yes, you're sacrificing the sun. Yes.
I doubt that's what the festival is, but maybe.
So I rolled a 7.
That is going to be 50 gold, my friend. I will
50
give you 50.
Sounds great. It's so fair. So absolutely fair.
Wonder.
He gives you the 50 gold.
So are we pooling all of our money together and dividing equally, or
no? That 100 was shit I found. I'm like, here, have some items.
Then I'm keeping that 50.
I sold.
And you, mysterious figure, have you anything to sell or to buy?
I put 3 agates on the table.
How much are those worth?
10 gold each.
All right. These are quite beautiful. Here, 30 gold for the 30.
Is there a weapons store nearby?
Yeah, armor.
Hold on. I have so many things to look at.
I want
Right, and then I would sell
Silver.
that jewelry for 25 each. That'd be
150.
150.
Yeah.
Which is 37.5 gold each person. Callum Crow.
So
I'll take the 38.
37 gold and 1 electrum each.
Oh yeah, that's right. It breaks down.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently electrum. Did I just learn that today? Perhaps.
That's real though. I never use Electrum. I'm like, I don't know what this is.
Listen, they put it in there, and I was like, ooh.
They just had to be special, honestly. Yeah, because I was gonna say, when it comes to armor, I'm just hoping someone either has like a chain shirt, a breastplate. I'll take studded leather for the time being.
You can probably there's the regular adventuring gear. You can get some regular adventuring gear here. Let me take a look and see if there is
I don't know if I can pay for a breastplate, but a chain shirt would be rad.
I have tools. There's some tools that you can purchase. Here we go. I'm gonna say you could probably get anything below 50 gold that's on the armor chart, which I can send.
Studded leather is 45 gold.
45. A chain shirt is 50.
Yeah, anything under 50.
Does that count 50?
No.
Okay. Okay. Then I will pay 45 gold pieces to get some studded leather. I need those really cool little spikes and stuff on my armor. Just give me a little bit of something.
Yes, we have a studded leather. And he'll pull out a couple. Be like, which one do you like more? I think this one might suit a pretty girl like you.
Thanks. Do you want like an exchange? I mean, I know they're warm, but like somebody might want them like my leather. They got all these rad patches and stuff on them.
No, I think I'm going to upgrade to studded leather as well.
Yeah, same.
Okay, pay the 45 gold pieces.
Okay, and then can I sell? I'd also like to sell my old leather.
Yes. What did you have before? Yes, it's halved. So it would be 5 gold.
Gold, yeah. Delete, and then I get 5 gold.
I'm poor.
Dope.
15's
better than 14.
Again, I'm gonna say
under 50.
This one I'm gonna say under 30.
No.
For what?
For weapons.
Weapons. Oh, I really don't use much.
You me both.
I do. Oh.
I stay back and do Eldritch Blast over and over again, so.
Well,
and I'll say 30 and under, I guess. No, I'll just let you guys have the whole thing for this one. Because there's no.
Oh dang! I can't get those yet until I get that one particular class yet. It's okay.
So I can
scimitar, short sword.
While you figure that out, can I picked up a notebook, a black leather notebook from, I think it was also from the house.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to sell it, but I don't think it was ever determined how much it was valued at.
It didn't have a price with it. He'll take a look at the notebook. It is a nice leather notebook. Give you 2 gold.
I will take it.
Did anyone want to buy a weapon? I can put that chart in the chat because 3 I know you had asked about it.
I mainly want, what I really would love in a sense is like a magical quiver that doesn't run out of arrows and all the arrows are magic, but that doesn't seem likely at level 4. So I would love some silvered arrows.
Can we silver any of our current weapons?
You can silver a single weapon or 10 pieces of ammunition for 100 gold.
Holy shit, that's expensive.
God. Ooh, actually?
Girl, who?
This cost represents not only the price of the silver, but the time and expertise needed to add silver to the weapon without making it less effective.
Which is my more powerful weapon that does more damage?
You still have the silver short sword, Emery.
I do, because I know how to use it.
I know, I'm just reminding you.
Well, I'm debating, do I silver my rapier or do I silver my longsword? Actually, I want to silver my rapier.
Okay.
You said it's 100 gold?
Yes, it is 100 gold. Give it to me and you will be able to retrieve it tomorrow.
Great.
So you don't have that for 24 hours. You'll have to come back.
Cool. I'm going to drop 100 gold so I can silver my rapier. I will unequip it right now.
And I silver my dagger, but could it be only 50 gold since it's significantly smaller than the regular sword or rapier? It is much smaller and requires much less material and time.
Give me a persuasion check. I feel like that's most of the rolls I've had you guys do today is persuasion checks.
Okay. Little shits, I get it.
My persuasion is only 13.
I could maybe do 75 for a dagger.
She kind of shrugs, goes, I don't have that much, unfortunately. That's quite all right.
Well, let's come back once you have 75 and we will strike a deal for you.
I will keep that in mind. Thank you.
3, did you want to get anything silvered?
I think I'm just gonna buy some arrows.
Okay. That should be it is not listed on here.
I think it's 1 silver per arrow.
I'd buy that. That makes sense.
I think
a silver per arrow.
Because it's like 20 arrows is worth 1 gold piece. Oh, so 5 copper then.
Per arrow?
I think, because 1 gold piece divided by 20 is 5 copper.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'll give him 9 silver pieces to add 18 arrows, because I've been diligently keeping track of what ammunition I use, and half of it break. Like you can only pick up half of it after a combat. So
yeah, he gives you the arrows. They look nice and sharp. Here you are. Anybody else have anything to sell or to purchase or to silver?
Nope.
I have a bag made of human skin. I don't think I'll be selling that.
Okay.
I have bags of evil souls. You don't happen to take that for, like, I don't know, a lot of money?
No, I'm quite all right without the bag of evil soul. I think I'm okay.
That's my favorite rapier that I'm getting silvered. Don't mess it up.
Oh, I will take very good care of it, I promise you.
That was like my 18th birthday present, and it's one of my prized possessions, okay?
I swear to you it will be well taken care of.
Thank you.
Where are you guys heading next?
Are we going over to the Burger Master's place?
Yeah, I'm hungry. Let's go get some food.
That makes
Let's go
sense.
get some food. Let's go get a grilled burger. Let's go.
Let's get some food.
Give me 1 sec.
This burger rocks.
Go get some wolf steak.
Wolf burgers.
Oh my god. Welcome to Wolfsburger, home of the Wolfsburger.
Yes.
Town of Valaki, Wolf Burgers. It's a W.
That's our next venture.
It's a W instead of like the McDonald arches. It's upside down, but with the W's, there's a wolf head on each of them because that's what they have wolf heads. Actually,
it's a wolf burger.
It's a wolf burger. That's something that's like some really good merch. Not gonna lie.
Oh no!
I would rock that.
We should absolutely have merch based on each campaign. Anyway, sorry.
Yes. If you want early access to merch drops, because we do have things that we are planning and working on, go to the Magic Academy Patreon. You get early access to new merch drops.
Mm-hmm.
Do it. Go there.
And if you want to see what we already have, you can go to magicacademyrpg.com. So you guys head over to the Burgomaster's mansion, which is, I'm going to put you on a different map. We're going to go here again. Oh. This time you guys are going to, what is that, N3?
I feel like it's going to be like this really large building because,
So where N3 is where you guys are headed.
Okay.
This mansion has walls of plastered stone. Actually, before we get there, the streets are busy, and I need everybody to make me a perception check.
11.
11? Okay.
18.
18.
Oh, wait, 12. Sorry, my perception's a 3 plus 3.
Emma, what are we on today? 18.
Yeah, what are we on?
So we've got 2 18s and a 13
Yes.
and 3.
Natural 20, 23. I see all.
20.
I'm like,
We'll blame Ellie's height for anything.
I'm going
she
in
can
circles. My head's just on a swivel in circles.
You've just got like this antenna like scanning everything like
Exactly.
who isn't showing off warm.
So interesting.
Who do I shoot?
see. We fighting.
Emery and Calum. Ellie, there's a lot of people. You're navigating through legs.
Ellie's too short. Yeah,
You're too short.
You're doing your best. You're navigating through all these legs, trying to stick with your party. Emery and Calum, you catch something vaguely familiar out of the corner of your eye. A swish of a cloak, dark hair, and then it's gone.
Daddy? Code word daddy, guys.
3, you catch a fuller picture. You see, are at least fairly certain, you see Strahd walk down the street past you. And as he does, he looks at you 3 and gives a little wink and keeps going.
Am I?
Code word daddy.
Is this a space where I can like turn on my heel and follow? Or is it like, is he gone the second I turn my head?
He's gone the second you turn your head.
Dang.
And Irina's with us, right?
Yes, Irina is with you.
I grab her by the shoulders and move her in front of me, and I'm gonna hold her there while we keep walking.
Hello, 3. Okay.
Emery looks at Caleb and goes, code word daddy?
Where?
I
mean, it was a swish. I saw a swish of a cloak. It could have been of anyone.
yeah, but like I had a feeling.
I had a feeling.
Had a feeling.
I had a feeling. My heart just went a pitter patter.
Pitter patter.
We went in 2 different directions.
I lean down to Irina's ear, and I don't really feel like I can whisper, but like I turn my volume really low. Like whispering involves
Hold on a
breath.
second.
You know what I mean? It's like
We just turned down a little bit.
and I just whisper, Strahd was just here.
And like,
do not react to this information. Just keep walking.
If your hands are on her shoulders, despite having a limited sense of touch, you immediately feel her tense up and stiffen. And it's very obvious, I think, if the rest of the party is within a place where they can see her, that she gets extremely tense.
We have to make a decision. Friend or
Is
foe?
everything okay? You all seem to be acting sort of strange. Did I miss something?
Let's make haste to the Burgermeister.
Oh, all right.
I had a feeling, and I don't know if I'm right or not, but with the way 3's acting, I might have been right.
Let's head fast. Go.
Tally ho, onward.
And I'm gonna ready Eldritch Blast as my hands kind of swirl with dark energy at a constant.
Okay.
Just in case.
You all continue on your little jaunt across town, and you come to the Burgomaster's mansion. This mansion has walls of plastered stone that display many scars where the plaster has fallen away from age and neglect. Drapes cover every window, including a large arched opening above the mansion's double entrance doors. And that is where we're going to end our session.
Woo!
Is with you guys approaching the Burgermaster's mansion.
Interesting.
From burger to burger, here we are.
We're on our own version of diners, drive-ins, and dives.
It's actually an undercover boss.
Oh my god.
Dungeons, dragons, and Damphiers. We'll figure it out. We're gonna workshop the names.
Oh my god.
Thank you all so much for playing, and thank you for watching. We appreciate you guys.
Thank you.
We couldn't do any of this without viewers like you. Thank you.
Welcome to Magic Academy, the newest PBS.
Honestly, PBS would be lucky to have us.
Thank you so much for joining us here on Critical. I mean, fuck. Ah, shit.
Oh, Magic Academy.
On Magic Academy. God,
Thank
my
you for
bad.
joining us on Dimension 20.
Wait, what? Intrepid Heroes?
Say hi,
that's
Intrepid
not right.
Heroes.
Oh my.
Dungeons and Daddies podcast.
Oh, I meant to clip and I clicked
is the
crit.
Adventure Zone.
I meant to clip that and I hit crit, so I guess mine was still on critical roll. I was like, I typed the wrong thing. Weird.
Thank you all so much for watching. Thank you to especially to our patrons, Nalani B, Rebecca M, Michael M, and Alicia W. You guys are helping keep this train rolling. If you'd like to join them, Patreon in the chat. But we would rather this week you give your money to ceasefire in the chat and throw a little money toward Doctors Without Borders. They are doing some amazing humanitarian work.
Let me look.
And we're
only 25 away from our goal, so
if you got $5, throw it that way.
$5, $10, just a little something.
Yeah, anything and everything helps. Something is always better than nothing, and we believe very much in humanitarian aid, and it is important. So, yeah.
I don't know. We might be hitting our goal. I don't know what's happening.
Check out our social medias to see if we do.
Indeed.
So
I don't know what's happening.
Where are we
anything
rating
else?
to, Randall?
Well, I was gonna do something, but I'm not gonna be that person. So I'm gonna go to Alley of the Gaps.
Hey, we just passed our goal.
Hey.
Whoa.
Trans, LGBTQIA, and autistic tags on them. Let's go in, show them some love, and give them that Magic Academy welcoming.
Yeah.
Be sure to grab those raid emotes and fun little comments, and let's
grab those emails. Let's go. Let's rock and roll. Let's show some fellow queer creators some love. Yeah, if you want to know more about any of our wonderful cast here, you can go down to the description down below. And with that, be kind, love one another, and we will see you all again very soon.